Are you ready? You are? Okay. Let's ride. Welcome to Denisville, or Disney to the locals. A welcoming oasis on the shores of the ginormous Vaal Dam. It may be a small Free State town, but it has the biggest heart, and this is where we will make ourselves at home for the day. My name is Sally, a supercomputer for the Department of Defense, somehow tricked into narrating the show. Unfortunately, our trio has been downscaled to a duo. Roy had to cover a charity run in Pretoria, which we will be discussing at a later stage. It's a cold morning, when Tash and Bruce leave our home base. It's just after 8, but the temperature is damn cold. The cold will not deter them, as they have a profound love for their destination. The road from home base to Denisville is a pleasant one, and with the exception of 1 or 2 turns through the outskirts of town, it's pretty much open road. If there is one thing that most of this quaint little town's residents have in common, it is how much they welcome bikers. There are 3 routes to Denisville, but they've settled for the one they usually travel via Walkerville. As many times before, the first stop is the historic Motorcycle Museum. This is one of the highlights of this little town, and Uncle John and Elana go out of their way to make you feel right at home. There are always smiles to welcome you, and patrons are treated like family. Bruce and Tash have been visiting the museum regularly for quite some time, and nothing short of an apocalyptic event will change their minds. The vibe is awesome, the food is fantastic, drinks are always at the ready, and there is an abundance of things to see and experience here. After settling in at their table, the duo work out where to start over some drinks. There are so many things to see, but where to start? Let's see what they are up to.
Hey guys, we're in the nice hall. So by the by, as you all know, I speak English very delicately. We're here in the lovely nice hall. Quite a breeze today, as you can see. I still have my jacket on. I'm freezing my big toe off, literally. We're at the Bikers Museum, the most awesome place to be. You guys really want to be here. Everyone, the staff, there's a bar, I reckon she's a bar lady. I think she should be the manager, Elana. She is absolutely amazing. We're going to take a tour now through the bike museum, which is epic. You guys will absolutely love this. We'll see you inside.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Fantastic place. There is no greater place in Nashville than the Motorcycle Museum. As you can see, the lovely ladies behind me, this is pure pornography for us bikers. So much history in this location. Staff is great. Elana, the bar lady, Tash and myself think absolutely has to be manager here. She's doing a great job. Uncle John, look at this place. Tash, if you don't mind just panning around, just throw it over so they can see the magic that Uncle John has created here. If you haven't been here yet, you're doing yourself a disservice. You have to go right now. Get on your bike. Come to the Motorcycle Museum. The missus will understand. If you don't want to come with, just go. Usually Roy would be with us. Unfortunately, he's covering a charity event in Victoria, which you will see the insets a little bit later in the episode. But for now, the main thing is we're covering the Nashville, and the hotspot in the Nashville is the museum that Uncle John has been running very successfully for many, many years. And you'll see with the episode, the snippets we'll put inside, covering all these beautiful ladies. There's so much history here, and it is really, don't go anywhere. Keep an eye out for this.
Inside the museum, there are some very rare and unique motorcycles, and some beautifully customized, and some radical designs. For these pieces to have survived for so long, is no chance of luck. A lot of love, passion, and dedication was poured into these motorcycles, that kept them alive for so long. Uncle John and his network of collectors and restoration experts have ensured that these motorcycles remain as close to their original design as humanly possible. For example, there is a 1914 BSA, 1955 Vincent Black Prince, a 1947 Norton ES2, a 1927 Raleigh Model 16, and even a 1978 Honda CB754, ville replica. These are only a couple of the vast collection of beautiful vintage bikes, but the list will just be too long. One bike, in particular, a Honda GL 1100, Goldwing. This bike belonged to biker legend Uncle Des. This gentleman traveled all over the country with his faithful canine companion, Boswell. Boswell had a custom-made cushion, that Uncle Des fitted onto the gas tank of his Goldwing, and together there was no road too long for their journey. This Goldwing has traveled more than 1.2 million kilometers, which is one hell of an achievement. Sadly, Uncle Des passed away in 2014, and his family donated his trusty steed to the museum, where it still stands today. Another special motorcycle is this one. The one raced by Jim Redman. He competed in GP motorcycle racing from 1959 to 1966, and is a 6-time GP road racing world champion. In 2012, Jim Redman was named an FIM legend for his motorcycling achievements. Another unique piece of motorcycling history. Before moving on, let's just take a minute and appreciate the uniqueness of this museum and what it represents.
Audio Jungle. 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 Audio Jungle.
Above and beyond Lake Avenue Inn's historic motorcycle museum and pet-friendly bar, the museum is also home to Riders Rest, and the accommodation is stunning, clean, maintained, comfortable, and affordable. Whether you're looking for a place to check in when passing through, or want to check in for a weekend to party at the bar, this is a top-notch spot just for that. The restaurant has a great menu of tantalizing meals, and the bar is absolutely amazing. The pool is clean all year round, and although we are in the heart of our winter, it is there to be used. For further information on making bookings at the Lake Avenue Inn restaurant, or Riders Rest, check our website for contact details and rates. We also have a detailed review of this great venue.
the sky with a hobo fireflies. I wonder how behind the clouds she's driving. I can see them.
After a very enjoyable morning at the museum, Tash and Bruce sadly need to say farewell to Uncle John and Elana, and continue their journey to the next destination, the Riverview Pub and Grub. It was by sheer accident that Bruce and Tash discovered this hidden gem on the banks of the Ville River, when Tash spotted a sign next to the rose that tweaked her interest. Now, since Tash and Bruce, being in no rush when visiting this area, they decided to stop by and have a look. It didn't take long before the two of them fell in love with this quaint spot. The live entertainment was great, as a family of musicians performed their sets. Randy, who is the star, sat out for this round, and gave her family the spotlight for a change. Needless to say, each one of these folks have such a talent, entertaining the visitors with great oldies. Riverview Pub and Grub allows angling on the premises, and is boat friendly with a launch on site. Pets are welcome, as Tash and Bruce discovered when Bonnie, an adorable pooch, took to them, and besides for stealing their fries, made for some good laughter with her cute antics. Of course, there is never a time when things go smoothly, as Bruce tried to transfer a memory card from the GoPro into the drone. Things went well, until by some random act of God, he dropped it. Normally it would be just fine, bend down, and pick it up. Unfortunately, things weren't as simple, as the stunning wooden deck had some gaps between the planks, and the memory card decided to venture in between them. Again, no problem, we'll just crawl in beneath the deck and retrieve the card. Oh, if it were only that simple. The problem was that the deck was about 20 centimeters high, and had a plank denying access. In short, Letitia, her husband, and some other employees, wasted no time in gathering some help, and started disassembling one of the planks. Even the owner of the venue, when seeing a bit of a struggle, suggested just breaking out the plank. Bruce protested, and they continued. It took quite a bit of time, but eventually the plane could be lifted high enough to see inside. Using very crude tools, they managed to retrieve the card, and filming could commence. Against all odds, wish to thank everybody that assisted in the rescue operation from our hearts, and the valuable video footage on the card would have been lost if it weren't for your efforts. Thank you so much for all your assistance. Regardless of the slight mishap, everyone was in good spirit, and had a few good laughs. With the memory card back where it should be, they continue filming, while enjoying a beautifully crafted burger and fries. Well, we know what happened to most of their fries, but the ones Bonnie left them, made for a delicious meal. Riverview is truly a fantastic spot to visit, and the setting is just great. The vibe is good, entertainment great, and the staff are absolutely awesome. Our team gives Riverview Pub and Grub a big thumbs up, and our stamp of approval for a great breakfast run location, and have posted a review on our webpage. For now, let's join Bruce and Tash, and see the musical family in action.
2 days past 18, it was waiting for the buses on the green, sat down in a booth in the cafe there. Gave his orders to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile, and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking? I'm feeling alone. She said, I'm off in an hour and I where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. Said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send letters to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cry, never gonna hold the land of another guy too young. But then they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Heart of love will never end. Waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never wanna be alone. When the letter said the soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and you told her of his heart. It might be love and all the things he was so scared of. So when things are getting rough over here, I think of the days sitting down at the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to write for a while. I cry, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. But him they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end. Waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never wanna be alone. When the letter said the soldier's coming home.
So guys, we're at Riverview Pub and Grub. Absolute fantastic place, right on the banks of the Vaal River. Beautiful place. Staff is absolutely mind-numbingly helpful.
Yeah.
Food is absolutely great. Drinks always cold. You'll see later in this episode that we had a slight I had a slight miscalculation. Gravity sucks. Gravity really sucks. I wanted to transfer the memory card from the GoPro into the drone, and I managed to drop it. Now,
You'll see the footage, wooden deck.
A beautiful wooden deck, but it's got these little gaps between the slats and the cart fell in there. And without
Hesitation.
a moment's hesitation, even the owner of this place wanted us just to break the plank out, but after perseverance and patience, we managed to get the memory card. We retrieved the memory card, which is where all the footage you're watching now was stored on.
We were willing to do everything all over again.
Yes, but absolutely, if you ever in the Nashville area, Riverview is a must visit. They welcome bikers with open arms. Like I said, food is absolutely delicious.
The
We had
burgers, you guys, are amazing.
It's like, it's
Yo.
beautiful. The staff is really, they go beyond and above the call of duty.
Yeah, they do.
It's really such a lovely place. You can actually come fish here. There's a pool right next to us here, although we are in winter, so it doesn't really make much sense. But please guys, if you're in the area, if you come from Three Riverside, just before you hit the dam wall, on the right hand side you'll see there's a dirt road. That is the road that will lead you to...
There is a sign saying Riverview, a washed out sign saying Riverview.
It says pub open, the sign after that. But you'll see on the video, it's very easy to get here. There is some dirt road. We did it on Angel, which is a road bike, so it's nothing too strenuous. But it's an absolute must. And a shout out to Letitia, her husband Ockie, and of course the person that's been tending to us, Patricia. She's been fabulous. But absolutely, Riverview is a must. If you see Bonnie running around here, she's a little staffy
Pretty
brownie, cutest pooch.
You'll see footage.
Yes. Give her a pat on the cheek, a kiss on the forehead. She's really cool. But absolutely, guys, Riverview has got against all odds as stamp of approval.
And they're pet friendly.
And they're pet friendly.
They're pet
absolutely.
friendly, as the Bikers Museum.
Yeah, the museum's also pet
They're
friendly.
pet friendly. We don't get that. Pet lovers, come on, our fur babies are everything. You don't get that a lot.
No.
These are two of the places.
Cheers, guys. Donkey fuel.
Bye, donkey.
Muito obrigado. Cheers,
Hello,
Sheila.
donkey.
And yeah, so just saying goodbye to the good folks that
That helped us.
But sure, guys, please, Riverview is a
Amazing.
must-stop place for bikers. They do tend to bikers here a lot.
The vibe, everything.
Everything's just awesome.
And most of us normally want to walk down to the river. You don't get places like that. If you look at the Riverview, you can actually walk. I actually climbed on some of the rocks there.
Let's just do this so the
yeah.
viewers can actually see
Yes.
the river is right there.
You can walk down, you can climb on the rocks, you can actually kind of saw my ass almost on one of the rocks chasing a freaking crab. We won't talk about that. But yeah, you can actually go down to the water. You can put your feet in the water. If you're like me, just wiggling your toes in the water, this is the place to be. Honestly, there's enough playground for the kids.
Yeah.
If you decide coming down with a car, by all means, enough playground. There is a little park down here for the kids. You guys can actually go fishing for the day.
And is boat friendly.
It's boat friendly.
They have a launch here as well.
So guys, truly, this is one amazing place. It's truly a place to visit.
And they have a car wash.
And they've got a car wash. I don't know about the bike wash though. But we do see the car wash.
I don't think it's a legitimate car wash. I think they're just washing the boss's van.
Yeah, I think so. That's the same dude that was actually under the freaking deck to get the memory card. So, yeah. But truly a place to visit. Guys, do yourself that favor.
It's been a very exciting day. We've seen a lot. We've spoken to a lot of people. Hopefully tonight when episode 1's launching tonight, but we will do like a overview of the entire day, so stay tuned for that.
Enjoy, you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.